Shalom. This is Yehudit Gofar from Sfat, now in Denver, Colorado. I want to share with you the movements I do for the 25th day of the 40-day count of challenge, 40 days of challenge and centering. After the 40 days of blessing, which come after the Omer count and Shavuos, and before the 40-day count in Elul up through Yom Kippur, which is the 40 days of tshuva, forgiveness and compassion. So on these days of challenge and centering, we're on the third cycle now. We've gone up from Malchut to Keter with the Yud of the name Adonai for Hashem, the name that's associated with this world of action and the world of Asiya, and the whole construct of Malchut, and of learning how to be Lord over ourselves, to be have sovereignty over ourselves with the godlike part of ourself in control, and understanding all the parts of our being. And it's very appropriate for today because we went up from Malchut to Keter on the Yud, down in the Nun from Keter to Malchut, and now we're going up on the Dalet from Malchut to Keter, and we're at the level of Tiferet. Tiferet, balance and harmony and beauty. And the whole cycle is a cycle of Bina, of understanding and noticing distinctions and awareness of what's happening. Tiferet is this balance and harmony, the heart space, and in the rainbow system, which I'm working with for this particular cycle, it is a green, and it also encompasses all the other parts of the world of Yetzirah, from the reds and oranges and yellows and blues and purples, and as well as green background, which is like what my scarf has as a reminder. And then there's green associated in the Zohar with the level of Bria, the level of Bina, which is the world of the mental world, of being able to understand things. So that and the letter Dalet is the connection between Tiferet and Keter. And Keter's very hard to embody in a color. It doesn't have any colors, or it's a most brilliant white that you can't even see it, or radiance. So I'm trying to just recognize that this is a lot about the central column today, and about inclusion and recognizing the multiplicity that makes up the whole. And Bina has a lot to do with multiplicity. So let's get going with sharing the letters. And I'm doing this swing Dalet for this whole series in the world of Yetzirah, from Yesod up through Hesed. And the swing Dalet goes like this. You swing out with your arms in front of yourself, with your head still up. Then as you bend your head, when doing the left side, the left heel comes up and down again as you bring around your left arm. And there's your Dalet. Then you lift your head as you bring your right arm and do a roll, lifting the right foot and then the left foot, and then both of them coming down. And a swing, if I'm the right comes off and down, and then left and a roll. And grounding as you push your hands down. So it's like a slide door for Dalet, but also with Dal that's associated with the Dalet. You have a hand there that can receive from the Gimel who's running behind you to catch up with you. So it's the Dalet. And then the Dalet goes with the Cholam for Tiferet. In the Cholam, we step to the side, feet parallel to each other, knees slightly bent, hanging from a string, letting ourselves be breathed, and bringing our hands up above the head in a dot above the head, bending the head forward, So the Vav is the head bent in the spine. And you go, oh. Oh, and I have a little piece coming down from this roof under the shelter outside the house. So hand here and then up and around. And it's like a big heart. The dip is at the bottom. You come up, but keeping your legs slightly bent. Oh. 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 There's a sense of aligning with something larger than yourself and creates the balance and harmony of Tiferet. It's also a sense of Hashem is supportive and surrounding me and including all. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so the combination, I'm going to do 10 times of a Dalet and then the Cholam. Okay, put my breath back. So starting on the left side, for Malchut, we're going to go up the ladder. And the Malchut's a crossover because it's the center of the column. And so I'm going to start with my left foot for the Dalet and the right foot for the Cholam. Yesod, connection, communication, intimacy, right side, and crossover. Left side for Hod. Do. Right side for Netzach. Do. Into the left, begin Tiferet and then cross over. Do. Left arm for Gevurah. Strength and power, setting proper priorities. Do. And the right arm, Hesed, openness, loving kindness. Giving. Do. Back to left for Bina, left brain, understanding. Out emotional attachment. Awareness. Do. Chachma. Flash of unity vision. On the right. Right brain. Keter, the crown, isness, being here now, in the present, in the isness of the experience as it happens. On the left and a crossover. And letting Hashem breathe me as I bring the energy down from my crown all the way through my body. Feeling Hashem within me and breathing me all the way the soles of my feet into the earth, centering, feeling sovereignty within myself, my connection to Hashem, the director of everything. Being aware that I'm inspired by Hashem at every moment. Just doing that as long as you need to until you feel very centered and grounded. And may I bless us that we combine all the various emotional energies that we have in a balanced and harmonious way to be able to have compassion, balance, Hesed and Gevurah, and know how much to give at the right time and place, that we're able to vision clearly who we are, why we're here, and be able to know that clearly and still acknowledge the reality of others and empathy with others and recognize that everyone is part of a large puzzle and we're all connected. And that when we communicate, that we do it from our most centered place of Tiferet, of balance and harmony and beauty on this day of the 25th day of the 40 days of challenge and centering. May you all be blessed.